It's Jen from Suds-N-Such, and I know it has been forever since I've made a video. Actually, it's been like over 2 weeks, and I've actually not made soap in that amount of time, and I'm going a bit stir crazy. I had a 3-day festival, and I was just really busy, didn't have time. So I am actually making this soap for myself pretty much. I'm going to make a facial soap. I have combination skin, and in the last several months I have been getting breakouts, and I guess it's just as I'm getting older, maybe the stuff that I'm using is harsher on my skin, I'm not sure. So in this I have rice bran, palm, coconut, castor oil, and jojoba oil. The castor, you know, is for the bubbles. You know, I like bubbly, you know, for my face. Jojoba is more of a luxury oil, and it's the closest oil to our natural sebum. So I put that in there, and rice bran has actually a lot of antioxidants, and it actually has vitamin E. But anyways, I am going to do half and half of French green clay and rose clay. The rose clay is for sensitive skin. The French green clay is what they use for a lot of masks and detox and all of that, to remove impurities and all that. So after I get this mixed up, I'm going to split it into two, and I'm not going to use any fragrance. I am going to add colloidal oatmeal because I just think that'll feel good, and I am going to use my cream. I have piped these little roses. They are a couple of weeks old, so I'm hoping that they do okay. There's a few of them. I'm going to put them on the top of the soap just because I want to, and I want it to be pretty. So I have those back there, and let's get started. I'm going to give this a little buzz because of the castor oil in there. The castor oil, if you guys have worked with it, it's very thick and it will sink to the bottom. This is my oatmeal. I was actually hoping to be able to use my slab mold for this, but my husband, I don't have any mineral oil, so it would do me no good. And my husband hasn't got my box built for it. He has everything, he's just not got it built. And I also did want to add, if anybody wants to try this for me, see how it works, I think I'm going to take 3 of the bars and cut them in half, and most of my bars are like 5.5 ounces, so you'll get at least a 2-ounce bar. And if you want to pay shipping, just the shipping cost, which would probably be, as long as you're in the US, probably be around $2. I'm getting my lye water. If you want to try this soap, let's say the first 6 people that sends me a message, I will send them a bar if you'll pay for the shipping. And you can try it out and let me know how it works. There is silk in my lye water, just because it gives it a really good slip and feel to your soaps. But yeah, 6 people. I will cut the bars in half. So they'll be like 2-ounce bars. What, Austin? Alright. And as long as you guys pay the shipping, I'll send you a bar or a half a bar to try. And give me feedback on how it works, because right now I'm the only one going to be using it. Now right now I'm just going to get this to emulsification, because I'm going to have to blend it quite a bit to get the clays mixed in. I feel a little out of sorts because I've not made soap. This doesn't have any butters in it because I didn't want it to be really heavy. It's conditioning, it's low on the cleansing because I didn't want it to strip all of the oils off my face. I have that whole T-zone that I get an oily nose, an oily chin, and forehead, but my cheeks are like extremely dry. And I break out where I'm oily. So I'm hoping that this recipe or soap will help. I'm not going to fragrance it because I just don't want fragrance of any kind on my face. Those little embeds on top do have fragrance in them, but they're just for decoration purposes. And they're a couple weeks old, and I don't know how they'll hold up on top. We'll see. Let me get my bowls, and we'll separate this out. They're a little bit wet. Let me get a paper towel, wipe them out. I think I was starting to go through withdrawals, not making soap. Had been forever. It was a bit depressing, but I was trying to get ready for that festival that I had, and it just took forever. Split this off into 2 parts. As equally as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. I need to switch hands. Try to keep this bowl out of the way as much as I can. So I'm going to get all that soap out. I'm going to venture into liquid soap making because I have a shampoo bar that I like, but my husband likes liquid soap. So, you know, we gotta please everybody. This is my pink clay. I'm going to put 2 good-sized tablespoons. And this is my French green clay. And the same with it. And then we'll do a pretty swirl with them. Why not? Making sure it's mixed in very well. Yes, Austin. Alright, I'll come and get him. Noah's turning the TV on and off, everybody. I gotta go get him. Alright. So here is the French, or the pink clay, rose clay. Pretty color. Just making sure that's all in there good. Let me go get the child. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's do the green clay. Woo, dusty. All right.
Two plugs on.
Really?
I got them to come on by pushing the web on.
You did?
Yeah. So then I locked it. So then I locked it. So people unlocked it when they tried.
Okay. Whatever that was. All right. Let's get our mold up here. Something down in there. I'm really hoping this soap works, because I'm telling you, I don't like getting breakouts. I have no idea what I'm going to do, like right here, swirl wise. But I want them to be swirled together. That way, doesn't matter how I cut it, you know, when I go to cut them in half, each part will have some of each clay. And I may go through and do a spoon swirl. Now I don't want a great big swirl because I do want to be the definition between the two clays. We'll give it a slight swirl. Let's bang it out. Now if I make the soap again, it may not have the roses on top because they're just, I had some extra batter when I was making some soap a couple weeks ago, and so I decided to use them. So they're just like a one of a kind right now. Giving this just a slight swirl on top before I put them on. Okay, now see about zooming you guys in some. Wrong way. I never can do this when it's backwards. There you go. Now I'm just going to sit these all on top, kind of snuggle them down in the soap, just like so. Hope I got enough space for all of them. Smush, smush. I have 3 more. Uh-oh. All right, let's scooch. Yay! Now I'm hoping these stay when I cut it. trying to, where I move those around, I'm trying to get the soap snuggled up against them again. Well, no glitter. That'll be all. This, everybody, is my facial soap. And I'll be back tomorrow to cut it. Thank you for watching.